right, so we're getting ready to do the tall target test on the second Athlon scope. I'm putting up my board, and what I'm doing with the board is making sure that it's level. So, and as you can see, the line looks pretty level. So that's my board. What I do with the board is I take and I put 31 inches and then 31 and an eighth, quarter, eighth, half, eighth. And basically what that allows me to do is it allows me to look through the scope without having to actually walk down here and measure it. I can look through the scope and see where the crosshairs stop, and it helps me. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, move my vehicle back to the 100-yard bench, and we're gonna mount this scope to the jig and do our tall target test on the second Athlon scope. So stand by. We're doing it all the way from there, that building. Okay, see you in a few. I just did a tall target test on this scope. This is the second one. You guys, if you're watching this at Athlon, I'm probably buying this from you. So I don't know what the correction factor is, but I can guarantee you it's pretty close to perfect. So again, I got a range over at the other building. I took a piece of drywall and put the exact measurements. I did it in quarter-minute increments from 31 inches all the way up to 32. And I ran this at 30 MOA up and down, up and down. I'll show you the video. Okay, now that you saw the video, the photograph of the board that I was talking about. And here is my conclusion at this point. And I don't have the correction factor yet because I haven't gone to my phone and ran it, but this track's really good. The clicks are really audible like we talked about. This Night Force tracks 0.99. This Trigicon tracks 1.03 something, I forget what it was. But I can actually check it on my phone and I'll correct it in a second. You'll see the little text come underneath with the actual between the three. And then I'm gonna go on our website, and if you go to the menu bar and then you go to tools, it's gonna give you that correction factor tool that we designed for you guys. And it's real simple. Plug in the range that you actually shot it at, measured with a tape measure, in this case 100.33 yards. Put in the amount of minutes you physically dialed, which was 30. It automatically calculates the EPI, expected point of impact. Put in the actual point of impact that your crosshairs moved, since I'm using a jig, or if you're shooting a group between the top group and the bottom group. And then it's going to give you the correction. It's going to automatically divide it and give you the correction factor, which you already know goes into Sight Skill Vertical and Applied Ballistics software, whether it's the Vortex app, the SEG app, or of course the Applied Ballistics app, or if you're using a Castro. This scope tracks 1.0004. That is basically almost nothing, 100%. So no error. Let's see if it holds up. So again, I'm buying this. I do hope that it, and again, hope isn't a method, but I do hope it stays tracked and doesn't end up with backlash. And again, I've been running both of these at home watching TV. I was watching actually one of our old shows from Keith Warren and a High Road on Pursuit Channel. So we have our show on there. There's one coming up in April, and then there's one coming up in July, to level 1 and level 2. But that's besides the point. So again, pretty happy with the scope so far, and 1.0004 is pretty amazing, and we'll see if it lasts. So, all right, again, thanks for joining us. Have a great day.